It's strange, isn't it? You wait for life to slow down. You tell yourself, once things settle, I'll finally relax. And then one day, they do. The bills are paid. The deadline is over. No one is upset with you. Your phone isn't buzzing. The house is quiet. And instead of peace, you feel it. A tightness in your chest. A restlessness under your skin. A thought whispering, something's about to go wrong. You look around. Nothing is wrong. So why does your body feel like it is? If you've ever felt anxious when everything was finally calm, you're not broken. You're not ungrateful. And you're definitely not dramatic. There's a reason your nervous system reacts this way. And once you understand it, the anxiety starts to make sense. Imagine a child growing up in a home where calm never lasted. Maybe arguments erupted without warning. Maybe silence meant someone was upset. Maybe laughter in the afternoon could turn into tension by dinner. In that world, calm didn't mean safety. Calm meant, brace yourself. So, the child learned to stay alert, pay attention to tone changes, notice footsteps, scan facial expressions, prepare for impact. Now fast forward years later, that same person is sitting on their couch after work. The apartment is quiet. The relationship is stable. The paycheck hit the account. Nothing dramatic is happening, but their shoulders are still tight. Their mind is still scanning. Because somewhere deep inside, calm doesn't feel familiar, and what isn't familiar can feel unsafe. Even if your childhood wasn't chaotic, maybe your adulthood has been. Years of hustling, juggling responsibilities, fixing problems, carrying emotional weight for everyone else. You got really good at surviving pressure. Your brain adjusted to constant movement. So, when life slows down, it almost feels like something is missing. Like you forgot to send an email. Like you're falling behind. Like you should be preparing for the next crisis. Calm feels suspicious, and your body reacts accordingly. Underneath this experience is something very human. Your nervous system is built for survival. At the center of it is a small structure in your brain, called the amygdala. Its job is simple: detect threats and keep you alive. When you live through prolonged stress, whether it's emotional instability, financial pressure, high expectations, or unpredictable environments, your amygdala adapts. It becomes more sensitive. It learns that staying alert is smart. Over time, your body gets used to operating in what psychologists call hypervigilance, a constant low-level scanning for danger. And here's the important part. If stress has been your baseline, calm feels abnormal. Your brain is constantly predicting what's going to happen next, based on what usually happens. If your history says, peace never lasts, your brain prepares you for disruption. So when life is quiet, your system thinks, this doesn't match the pattern. And when patterns don't match, the alarm system flickers on. Not because something is wrong, but because your brain hasn't updated the blueprint yet. There's another layer most people don't talk about. When life is loud and chaotic, you're busy reacting, solving, responding, managing. But when things get quiet, there's space. And in that space, emotions that were postponed start to rise. Old grief, loneliness, fear of being still, questions about identity. If you've defined yourself as the strong one, the fixer, the reliable one, who are you when nothing needs fixing? Stillness can feel exposing, silence can feel loud, and your anxiety might not be about the present moment at all. It might be your body finally having room to feel what it never had time to process. Here's the gentle truth. Calm is not dangerous. It's just unfamiliar. If you've spent years driving on a rough road, smooth pavement feels strange at first. You might grip the steering wheel tighter, waiting for the next bump. But that doesn't mean the road is unsafe. It means your muscles haven't learned to unclench yet. Feeling anxious during peaceful moments doesn't mean you crave drama. It means your nervous system learned to equate tension with safety. and now it's learning something new. Safety isn't a thought you force, it's an experience you practice when everything is quiet and your chest tightens. Instead of criticizing yourself, try something softer. Notice the room, the hum of the air conditioner, the weight of the couch beneath you, the steadiness of your breathing. Gently remind yourself, nothing is wrong right now. At first, your body might not believe you. That's okay. You don't retrain years of conditioning in one evening. You do it in small, ordinary moments. One calm night, one quiet morning, one peaceful weekend where nothing explodes. Over time, your nervous system begins to gather new evidence. Maybe calm doesn't always lead to chaos. Maybe quiet doesn't always mean danger. Maybe stability can last. And slowly, your baseline shifts. In a culture that glorifies being busy, where productivity often feels tied to worth, rest can feel undeserved. But your body was never designed to live in constant fight or flight. It was designed for cycles, activation and rest, effort and recovery. Calm isn't laziness, it's regulation, and learning to tolerate peace might be one of the most courageous things you ever do. So, the next time everything is finally okay, and anxiety still shows up, don't panic about the panic. Pause. Place your feet on the floor. Let your shoulders drop just a little. Look around and notice something ordinary and steady. A lamp, a wall, the quiet glow of evening light. Nothing is chasing you. Nothing is collapsing. You are not back in an old chapter of your life. You are here, safe enough, if your mind keeps scanning. That doesn't mean you're failing at healing. It means your nervous system is learning that calm can last longer than it used to. And learning takes time. One day, you may sit in a quiet room, and instead of bracing for impact, you'll feel something unfamiliar in a different way. Relief, space, a steady heartbeat that doesn't need to race anymore. Until then, be patient with yourself. You are not anxious because you're weak. You are anxious because you survived environments that required strength. Now, you're learning how to live without bracing for the next storm, and that might be the most powerful transition of all. Calm isn't the enemy. It's the beginning of a new baseline, and you're allowed to grow into it gently.